I think the water's almost done. So today has been so far absolutely wonderful. Except for the little blister bothering me on my toe. I'm not in really bad pain, and the scenery has been unreal, absolutely spectacular. I've met a bunch of other hikers. That little house right there, that is the Ray Lakes Ranger Station. Not sure if that's actually what it's called, but I mean, the scenery is just phenomenal. And I mean, it's like breathtaking. You can't even show it in these videos or in a picture. And for a little while, I have up and down gradual terrain before I have to start heading up to Sawmill Pass. So, and I don't plan on doing the whole ascent today. I'm gonna try to do about 2,500 or 2,000 tonight, because it's like 10 miles away. And then I'll do the rest of it in the morning and have a very long 12.5 mile downhill to the road, and then possibly a 3-mile road walk, depending on whether the shuttle can get through to pick me up. But this looks like a gorgeous water source, so I think I'm gonna stop here, refill a little bit. Oh my God, it's so freaking beautiful. If I had more time, I would just go hang out down there for like a long time. So amazing. Today is either day 3 or day 6, depending on how you want to call it. Amazing so far. Today is just amazing so far. It is so beautiful. And the trail is beautiful. I know it's gonna get really rough, but oh my gosh, it's just every other moment there's another amazing, stunning set of peaks and lakes, and oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. The umbrella's the shit, I don't care what anybody says. Like, really? Are you kidding me with this? This is a fucking stunning! Oh my God, talk about like a renewed sense of peace and love for this. Oh my God, amazing. Go away, mosquito. There was just a massive thunderstorm. Oh my God, that was so intense. It was like the loudest thunder. It was like right near me. Oh my gosh. Everything got soaked. I tried to protect it while I hid under a tree, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. That was definitely lightning. Oh my God, that is so scary. It's like right next to me. Thank God I'm not up on a pass right now. So it's been raining for so long that I haven't been able to, there's thunder again, show how much the terrain has just dramatically changed from open mountains and huge views to now I'm in this gorgeous green forest, which I think the rain makes it even more beautiful. It's been raining for about an hour and 40 minutes. But now it's just kind of like drizzling or like regular raining. Before it was just totally downpouring and thundering, but it still is kind of thundering, but since I'm in the trees, I'm not so worried about it as I was when I was kind of like exposed. But anyway, I think I'm about 5.5 miles from the junction to Sawmill Pass. And if the weather is looking okay and safe and I'm up to it, I may try to slack pack up Pinchot. But with the way it's been thunderstormy in the afternoon, that's not really likely. So anyway, all right, looks like I'm coming out of the trees for a bit. Back to the stunning landscape. But it's weird, like, since you know out here you're gonna get eventually sun, it's not gonna rain like for 12 hours straight or anything like it might in New York. The rain is really not so bothersome. Like, you get all wet, all your stuff gets wet, and then you just dry it out. The only thing is, like, you know, you just have to walk really carefully because the rocks get slippery, and you don't want this. Like, this is the trail here. It's all slippery rocks right now, so you don't want to get hurt. But it's hard not to look up, see these amazing landscapes. Oh, and I figured out why I was an emotional mess yesterday and the day before. And the reason is because I'm just not eating enough. And today I forced myself to eat one of my dinners or lunches, 2 bars, some candy, and I think that was it, but it's early, and that's way more than I've eaten in like an entire day, and I ate that before 11:30 this morning. And even though today has been just as difficult as far as like scary weather, it has not at all been like an emotional roller coaster. I was in a beautiful place. I was not only able, but I totally fell in love with Great Lakes, and I don't even care that I haven't really seen any hikers I recognize today. And it thunderstormed for an hour and 40 minutes. And I wasn't really upset about it. I've just been appreciating how gorgeous this is and remembering why I love this stuff, why I love coming out here and doing this, and why I love the struggle. Whereas yesterday and the day before, when I just couldn't get myself to eat anything, I was just an emotional mess, crying. And I really, oh my God, look at those red flowers, gorgeous. And I really think that was the reason, and that is the reason I just was so desperate to get out of here by August 2nd. Whereas if I had not been an emotional mess and not, you know, allowing myself to just not eat because I didn't feel like it, then I don't know if I would be struggling to get out of here by August 2nd and going out Sawmill Pass. But one of the other things I did want to do on this trip was see those passes that no one takes and have a chance to see maybe some bighorn sheep. And you definitely will not get that just on the JMT. So even though I may end up missing out on Pinchot Pass and I won't be able to say it was a true through hike of the JMT, I'm honestly okay with that, because like, what's the point of all this if, you know, you're not enjoying it at all? Like, yeah, there's gonna be moments where you're struggling, and you know, that's part of what I love about it, is that basically your needs are, okay, I need to get warm, I need to get dry, I need to eat something, I need to drink water, I need to find water, I need to do this. And when you find something like a good water source, or the trail turns into nice soft dirt and you don't have to step on these little ankle breaking rocks anymore, it's like an amazing feeling. And it's like all of a sudden you remember the things in your regular life that you were upset about, like, oh, my husband, you know, didn't get me earrings for Christmas, or he did this, or my job that. Like, it doesn't even matter. It does not matter, because we need, as human beings, so little. Oh shit, lightning. Oh, thank God I'm in the trees. I just scampered under one. But yeah, we need so little to be happy, like out here, you know, like a hot chocolate, or a friendly conversation, or, you know, getting to go downhill and it's dirt, things like that, or the rain stopped, or the thunder stopped, or it's like such little things you need to feel so much joy. Whereas in your regular life, you're not going to be happy about, you know, something so simple. And when you go back to your regular life and you don't have to carry 35 pounds up 4,000 foot mountain passes in dangerous weather and rough terrain and have blisters or pain, you know, oh my God, that smells so good. I don't know what that smell is. It's like you appreciate your soft bed and your, you know, modern plumbing so much more. And it's like the struggles out here are just different struggles than in regular life. But they still are struggles. And in regular life, you're not going to get the same joy out of these simple little things. And you know what? This is really exposed now in this area, and the thunder's still going. So I think I'm going to hide under these trees until all those clouds are gone. But then after that, I'm going to get to walk downhill, and it's going to be a mostly dirt-looking path for a little while. So that's the dark cloud. I'm waiting for that to pass. And from what I've heard about Sawmill Pass is that it's extremely difficult pass, extremely brutal. There's a 7,000 foot descent. It's probably hell on your body. We go over the pass. So that should be a very difficult struggle, and aside from that, they probably will not be anyone else on the trail, and it is not a maintained trail. So because of that, I am kind of nervous, actually very nervous, but I do now feel 100% confident that the meltdown over the last couple of days is because I just wasn't forcing myself to eat, and it was making me insanely emotional and have no energy. And I'm still really not like in the mood to eat anything, but now that I've kind of made the connection, oh, that was lightning. Now that I made the connection, I'm definitely not letting myself do that again. It started raining pretty hard again, and these rocks are really slippery going down here. But it's funny, I'm eating my words, because like I was like, oh, you know, it'll probably only thunderstorm for an hour or so, but it's been going strong for about 2.5 now. And I'm basically gonna just go until I run out of tree cover. And if I hear really loud thunder, like it's really close, I'm gonna try to find really good tree cover. But yeah, it's definitely scary if you were up on one of the exposed ridges or something. That would be very, very dangerous to be up there. So yeah, I'm glad I'm not. So I'm totally eating my words because it's now been downpouring for about 3 hours. So I don't know, but I just met like 4 guys. They were so nice. They were doing the Ray Lakes loop. Actually, a lot of people I've met have been doing the Ray Lakes loop. Not a ton of JMTers so far. Yeah, so anyway, they said it's like a mile to the junction for Ray Lakes and that I should be in the tree cover that whole time. So that's good. So if I have to stop for another, 40 minutes, an hour or so to hide from the lightning, to be safe, I have no problem doing that. Also, it would be nice if this would just turn to like regular rain and not thunderstorms, because then I would be beginning my ascent, which is going to be a very difficult ascent apparently. So that would be nice to begin my ascent when it wasn't blazing hot. So the only thing I might be a little worried about is that I have some electronics, like my solar charger, that's kind of probably getting wet, and I'm not sure if that thing is waterproof or not. But either way, if it's not, I'll be in a town in like 3 days, so I can handle it then, deal with it then. Wow. But it's just like, it's like so weird because everyone says like the best thing about coming out here is the people, and I have met people that it's either like one way or the other. They're either like incredibly friendly, they'll talk to you for 10 minutes despite standing in a thunderstorm, like the guys I just met, or like they want nothing to do with you, like the 3 women that I met when I was camping my first night alone. I wanted to try to talk to them, and they just were not interested at all in making friends. And just, I get it. Sometimes you're out here to bond with the people you came with, or you're out here to just do your own thing, like that, and that's totally fine. But when you do meet someone or a group that is so nice and so welcoming, like the guys from yesterday, the group I ended up camping with, I probably wasn't all that nice when I first met the 2 guys, because I don't know, I was just in like a horrible mood and not eating enough yesterday. But then when I finally did make it to camp, the guy Michael was like, hey, do you guys mind if Mary camps with us? And it was like, he was with this huge group of people, and there was another woman there too, and it was like, that was so nice. And it was the best night. I was so happy to be camping with a group, even though it was pretty much like introductions and then go to sleep. But just knowing that I was with like nice people who, at least one of them remembered me from the trail, it was just so nice. And I believe that they are also doing the Ray Lakes loop, which is why they were going the same direction as me. So far, the only JMTers that I've met going northbound are the 2 women the first day that I couldn't keep up with. Then Michael and Garrett, a different Michael, and I met them coming out of Kearsarge. And then the guy who's like fast packing or ultralight packing, whatever. I don't know. The guy, all I know is that this guy that I saw, he had like a normal looking size backpack, and he doesn't have a resupply until Tuolumne Meadows. So that guy is insane. This bridge. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to fit with my umbrella. Okay, this bridge is up here to film. So it is still thunderstorming, but I wanted to film this because this is so freaking cool. I've been waiting to see this for a long time. This is the Woods Creek water slide. It is so cool looking. I mean, I know it's so dangerous, but it's like a natural splish splash that will kill you. But it's so pretty and so cool. So cool. It is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, yeah, still thunderstorming. Actually talked to this family that said this is so cool. This is part of the water slide. Leads into that little pool, continues all the way down those flat rocks. All right, here we go. Oh, shit.
No, some bitch.
Okay. Oh!
Woo! Okay. One more time. I heard it crack.
Yes! Oh my god, that thing was stubborn as hell.
I don't know if it's going to burn any better, but at least we can get it done.